Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and we've had an amazing day in Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my chart TA for today, and then I also want to go ahead and talk to you about a very important event that's coming tomorrow. So what we have here is the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, and one thing we can see here is that in the, I'd say, last hour or so, we had a whale come in here and buy about 200 or so Bitcoin, and they've pushed the price all the way here from 16,486 all the way up to about almost 17,000. It's like 16,900 or so. And the reason for this, potentially speaking, could be the fact that Brazil has recently announced that they've approved Bitcoin as a payment for the country. So that could potentially be a bullish reason why we see this whale coming in here and buying up massive amounts of Bitcoin ahead of this. So if we zoom out here, we take a look at the hourly, we'll see that this rally right here, I think, is going to be kind of short-lived, because you take a look at the RSI. RSI is at 75 on the hourly, and this seems to be another one of these whale-driven leaps, or these whale-driven rallies. And we've seen many of these in the past where whales have come up, they've bought heavily, and the price has kind of returned back down to earth a little bit. So I honestly think that this is probably going to be another one of those examples where this sustaining the buying volume for this is not going to be enough to prop up the price. If we take a look at the trend lines that I put in yesterday here, we can see that it has not been able to break out here from the sideways pattern. And right now, I've put this line at about 16,900. That has been very strong resistance right now for Bitcoin. So I don't expect this to last. All right. And one of the reasons why I don't expect this to last, besides the fact that it's overbought, is because of the event that we have going on tomorrow, which is the speech given by Fed Chair Jerome Powell. And I expect that when he gives this speech, it's going to be hawkish. I expect him to be hawkish on the market. I expect for him to come out and say they're going to increase the amount of time that rates stay higher, and that will be very negative for the stock market and for Bitcoin. I expect that Jerome Powell is going to come out here and be hawkish because they still are trying to get inflation under control, and that's going to push down Bitcoin and the stock market. So I would not be interested in buying Bitcoin, especially at these elevated prices, just before Jerome Powell comes out and makes a speech. And I expect him to talk about pain and the jobs market, and that's definitely something that's going to be affecting the market tomorrow. And I'll have a video tomorrow about what happened and what he said and how the market reacted to that. So that's what we have going on tomorrow. Now, one other thing I want to go ahead and point out is that the Bitcoin whale number 3 has not been buying at all. The whale number 3 has been silent for the past 2 weeks. They have not bought. They have moved some Bitcoin, about 3,000 or so Bitcoin, to an unknown wallet. But other than that, they haven't really been buying much. So whoever this whale is that came in and bought roughly 200 or so Bitcoin, I have no idea who they are. It's just some other whale, potentially speaking, coming in here and pushing the price higher. So if we take a look at our Ethereum charts here, we zoom out, we can actually look at Ethereum doing a very similar move. However, Ethereum broke out more strongly here over that resistance line at 1232. And we can see here that based on the RSI, it's still very overbought. It's almost 80 right now. And I don't really expect that Ethereum is going to be able to continue on this path for very much longer, especially considering it reached another resistance level. If we move this up here, we can see that resistance level here at about 1282 and pulled back down again. If you want, you can move it down slightly and say this is 1276, somewhere in this range, but it's still moving sideways for the most part. Now, we go ahead and look at our Binance Coin. Binance Coin, as I said yesterday, loves to hang around this range, this kind of middle of the range between the support and the resistance here. And right now what that means is around $300. $300 has been a strong support and then a strong resistance, and then it's kind of going back and forth. Right now it's chopping right in the middle of the two, and it seems like it's going to probably wind up coming back down again and retesting this 262 level, especially if we get incredibly hawkish comments from Jerome Powell that knocks down the stock market and knocks down crypto along with it. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I just wanted to make a quick video today describing tomorrow's events and how that could potentially impact the crypto market and Bitcoin especially. So I'm still interested in adding to my Bitcoin position. However, again, I'm not very interested in buying right now at these elevated levels. I'm going to wait for this to pull back down again and come back down somewhere south of 16,000 or around 16,000 or so and see where that goes. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, please let me know, like, subscribe, and also go ahead and follow me on Twitter for the most up-to-date information. I will definitely be posting things on Twitter about what Jerome Powell says tomorrow. And by the way, that speech is going to happen at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, okay? I will catch you guys on the next video.